this is not a spring chick. Okay, this is the second or second part.
Whichever it ends up at. It could be the
top.
first part, second part, depending upon what you're getting.
So this is for Super Bowl Sunday, February 1st,
Yeah.
and the matchup with?
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Phoenix Cardinals.
That's right. And whoa, look, we got two of them.
Big houses.
Wow, wow, wow.
Military is out. They like this one.
So of course I wore green and white because it's all about money. But one of the things, right, Super Bowl ads?
Yeah.
Well, some people watch the game and some people watch the ads.
But actually, a lot of people just tune in to watch the ads. That's a big deal.
That's why a DVR is good for that.
Basically, we got to run down the marketeers. We can do the rundown of the marketeers first, then the spots.
Oh, wait, before we start though, I'll tell you one thing you might want to get though, is it's supposed to be 2.5 minutes of 3D commercials.
Yeah.
So, supposedly, if you don't have 3D glasses at home,
You got to go get them.
and I heard you could get them from the supermarket, or you might just have to buy
I haven't seen any yet so far. I mean, I know they're pushing. Chuck on NBC going to be doing a 3D thing on the second. Yeah, I think it's the day after Super Bowl. And I have not seen any glasses in a supermarket. We do go to supermarkets.
okay, so, the rundown on the spot.
Anheuser-Busch is buying 4 minutes and 30 seconds behind, broken into 5:30s and 2:60s. Audi is buying 160 minutes during the game first quarter. Bridgestone basically will sponsor halftime.
Yeah.
Career Builder 160 second spot third quarter. Cars.com 160 second spot second quarter. Cash for gold, which basically we have been told all over the internet. People are saying don't buy, don't. Go to your pawn shop to get a better deal. Cash for gold, 130 in the third quarter. Castrol motor oil, at least 132nd and a half. Then
Coca-Cola, at least 3 spots, 1 for Coke Zero and 2 for the Coca-Cola brand. Denny's is 132nd spot toward the end of the third quarter. Actually, this is kind of cool because it tells you actually when they're supposed to be. DreamWorks animated Pepsi company. Oh, this one should be good. The Sobe spot is, let's see.
it's a 3D.
Yeah, this is a 3D ad set to appear at the end of the second quarter. E-Trade Financial. It's 1 spot.
Basically, they run 2 halves.
Okay. Frito-Lay's and Cheetos, 132nd spot in the first half.
PepsiCo, Frito-Lay. Basically, they got the Air 1 has a 32nd spot. General Electric, which owns the NBC, is going to run 1 spot. GoDaddy, which always runs, is only going to run 1 spot this time.
Hey, do you think the 99-cent store is going to be on there? Remember they called the controversy with the, what is it, 0.9 second or whatever they were doing?
Yeah, I know, they wouldn't. The H&R Block, 132nd spot in the second half of the game. Hulu, which is also NBC, at least 1 spot. Okay, when you say at least 1 spot, it tends to mean that the network that is selling the things is no matter what. When they're heavy on that network, it means we have spots for sale. So gladly that you have one of those spots.
Well, my guess is if they don't sell all of them, that they will
Fill in with theirs,
their own.
And then write it off. So Sunday, 2 30-second spots, 1 the second quarter, and 1 the third quarter. Kellogg, 130. It basically will commit to renovating 50 plain fills. Basically, it doesn't even say where this one's going to be.
Yeah, sometimes they just tell you that it's 1 spot.
Monster, not Monster Hill, Monster Dogs, 132nd.
My guess is if they just tell you what the spot is, like the 132nd spot, that it's just a standard rate.
And they're going to run another spot before the show to drive people to the commercial. That's confidence. A 30-second spot before to drive you to the spot in the show. And we got
Toyota Motor Sales has 132nd spot in the first quarter. Universal Orlando Resort has 132nd.
Which happens to be the NBC again.
And of course, NBC Universal Pictures. Well, they do have a lot of these, don't they?
Yeah, that means those are, for technical jargon is, no matter what we say, we couldn't sell all the spots. That's what that means.
Is that what that means?
That's what that means.
Okay. So we mentioned that you're going to need your 3D glasses. What else do you need? Let's see. Well, actually, who can you expect to see? Conan O'Brien, Cellist Yo-Yo Ma, reprised the Mean Joe Green Coca-Cola ad.
Yeah. We're going to see the Clydesdales. We're going to see actor Jason Stratton from the Transporter series in it. You're going to see David. You're going to see Danica Patrick, I think they said. We're going to have Troy Palamotu for that's from Pittsburgh Theater. She's going to do the Mean Joe Green thing.
That was the Mean Joe Green.
Basically, it features voiceover by Burt Reynolds for Denny's. We're going to do. Oh, I love this. Not only do the trailer for upcoming Monsters vs. Aliens. I love that, but each trade is basically the standard people. Burritos, basically. General Electric is going to use the scare Wizard of Oz and finally had a brain. Basically, Danica Patrick for GoDaddy, which is probably both H&R Block will have. They haven't really seen them. Basically, nobody well known there, and nobody real well known for any of the other bands. They are going to plug the Land of the Lost, though.
They are?
Yeah.
Well, it's not only during the commercial, but there's also a lot of spots, like the pre-game show and the post-game show that are also going on.
Yeah.
And we don't have that. We just have the ads that are during the show. But one of them that I do really want to watch is the Anheuser-Busch one, because I don't know how much longer we're going to see the Clydesdales.
Because we do know that some of the people we talked to were a bit concerned that the Clydesdales were not going to come back.
Oh gosh, how did you like this? Other highlights include a cameo by Conan O'Brien, who has seen entertaining an offer to make an only in Sweden ad.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like poking fun at the new owner.
Yeah.
Having fun with themselves.
And I've also already heard a lot of the things they said. And only fought the monsters and aliens while Jason Stratton was driving the getaway car. That would have been a real interesting commercial.
Oh, that would have been.
With Danica Patrick in a string bikini, being the femme fatale.
Now, how could you really get all of them in that? I guess that would be an expensive.
No, but they have their ideas what they think would be the exciting commercial.
Oh, if you could combine all these.
Combine them all.
The getaway car, of course, is the Audi, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they were saying, Stratton would drive the getaway car. Ryan would be the superhero fighting monsters versus aliens, and Danica Patrick would be the femme fatale they're all fighting over.
Well, Bridgestone's there's the potato head, right? Remember the potato head?
I also forgot.
And the hot eye.
They wanted to have O'Brien firing Mr. Potato Head from the Audi as they were escaping. So some of the things basically they were having a good time.
Well, you can see what else? A koala bear. Let's see. I don't know.
Basically, there's nothing.
MC Hammer.
Yeah, but there's nothing that really, as I understood, there was nothing that rang anybody's bells last night.
Is that why there's not as much buzz this time?
Yeah, because there was nothing that
Let's see. Tell me Monster. The monster coming out.
Okay, if you watch 3D on TV, I mean, the last time they did...
That's the Monsters vs. Aliens.
Last time they did 3D on TV, they had a shootout between Tim Allen's Home Improvement and Third Rock from the Sun. Actually, Third Rock from the Sun was unbelievably beautiful, well put together thing with people having fantasies and stuff. Where Tim Allen was basically, putting chunks of lumber at the camera and poking.
Oh, but 3D went. Actually, those are fun.
But he didn't take it serious. Well, on Third Rock from the Sun, they did lavish musical. They had production numbers.
Really?
I mean, they had, I guess one of the stars. I guess the girl that got killed at the beginning of Desperate Housewives did a song with the Gordon Levitt. They were doing like ballet line. Let's see, French Stewart was dancing in a production number, and they went all out to do it. It depends on how serious they take something. I mean, if they take this serious, it can be really well done, and if they treat it as a joke.